Good afternoon and welcome to this week's issue of PlayPrint21, the weekly Australian and New Zealand news bulletin from print21.com.au. My name is Wayne Robinson, editor of the magazine. This week Print21 is in Berlin. We're not here for the 30th anniversary of the fall of the Berlin Wall, great though that is, and it's happening right now. We're here for the Chile Publish annual Spicy Talks user conference, where Chile talks to its customers, which are printers, plenty of whom come from Australia, or plenty of whom are in Australia, and brand owners, designers about their latest developments in smart templates, which basically automate and provide super time saving on various design for different products, catalogues, brochures, different sizes, different platforms. Another huge week in Australian print news and a huge week in Melbourne. This week, Waratah Group, one of the biggest printers in the city, went into voluntary administration, 170 staff, and it was pretty much immediately, or the client list and some of the equipment was pretty much immediately bought by Finsbury Green, Peter Orrell's company. So Waratah Group, it's been battling cash flow issues all year, everyone knows about that, has struggled to pay a tax bill, superannuation questions over that. Now the company effectively is no more. Or Waratah itself, of course, the group has got various other companies, Wavestar being one of them, Embassy Print being one, Pumpkin Digital being one. We don't quite know what's happening to all those yet. That's all yet to come out. Check it out on print21.com.au. But Peter Orrell's Finsbury Green has now bought the client list, some of the equipment, and will be taking some of the staff over to his business. Waratah Group, of course, a long-time Melbourne company, formed through the sometimes complex relationships and buys and acquisitions of various other companies, the Tedesco family with their business, Mercedes Waratah, Michael Ability, the Docklands Press Group, who eventually kind of emerged as the company that ended up buying and being the leader of all those companies and reformed themselves or renamed themselves as Waratah Group. Brett Chalmers as CEO, Obligatus Brothers as two of the other 5 directors there. Also just to say also, the buy of the client list and some of the equipment leaves the suppliers to Waratah Group, including many Melbourne printers. Well, they are looking at a tricky situation because in the last couple of months a lot of printers were working for Waratah, as I understand it, as Waratah was looking to move out of its Port Melbourne business, out of its Port Melbourne premises. They are all now going to be looking to the creditor, to the administrator, for their invoices, and well, it's not likely to be that good a story for them. Also in Melbourne this week, Lamson Paragon bought Gibson Trade Printers. Gibson Trade Printers started business in the 1890s, long time, but the owners, Peter Seeney, Troy Judkin, couldn't see a future for the business. And so Rodney Frost, Arthur Frost, the Lamson Paragon people, bought it, effectively bought the client list, and the equipment will either be sold or retired. The staff, it's pretty much the end of the era for most of them, and another big issue in Melbourne. And finally this week, right across the other side of the country, Quality Press, they've bought the 10-colour KBA that was in Picton Press, Picton of course, which went broke earlier in the year after a year-long battle with trying to stay afloat through its controversial deed of company arrangement. That 10-colour is in Quality Press now. The company says it's buying for the future, it's gearing up for the future. It's a highly specified machine with not many impressions on it, and so well, good luck to all you guys over there. That's it for this week's issue of PlayPrint21. Lots of news on the website. You'll only find on Print21 news, analysis, context, background details. It's all there. My name is Wayne Robinson, signing off from the Spicy Talks conference in Berlin.